Welcome back to another special episode of Legends Day. Listen, y'all, I'm your host, Darnell Oaks. That's right, man. Hey, listen, it's been an amazing week on the basketball floor. As usual, support the show, show your love. That's the Cash App. Cash App name is Oaks Shopping Arena, y'all. Once again, that's Oaks Shopping Arena. The Cash App to support the show. Man, look here, y'all. We got to talk about some of this news, man. This crazy week on the basketball floor, man. And it was a crazy week, man. I'm going to just tell y'all right now, look, see the Knicks. Y'all know, some of y'all know how I feel about the Knicks, man, and their thirstiness. But the Knicks, man, word is the Knicks and the Chicago Bulls are in some communications. Let's say that, man. And they've been in some communications about Zach LaVine. The word is, man, they may work something out for Zach LaVine before March 25th, y'all. That's the NBA trade deadline, man. March 25th, man. Look for a lot to be going on at that time, man. Let me tell y'all what else going on around the league, man. The Golden State Warriors owner, man, Joe Lacob. Joe Lacob reported this, man. The Warriors are losing about 70% of revenue, man. 70% of revenue without fans. Man, decisions, man, for ownerships, man. These days and time, man. Not just in basketball, man, but golly, 70%. You're losing 70% revenue, man. If you a business owner, I want you to think about that, man. You do your daggone calculations. 70% of your revenue, man. Come on, y'all. Man, look, y'all. On good news about this one, because it's bittersweet, because it deals with the injury of Markelle Fultz, man. But look here. The Orlando Magic has granted a disabled player exception, y'all, worth $6.1 million, man, for Markelle Fultz, y'all. So listen, y'all. The Maryland native, man, himself, Markelle Fultz, man. I love to see you. Give me your money, man, for your sacrifice, brother. So salute to you, man, and all your endeavors on the floor. Hey, look, man, Donovan Mitchell, y'all, also on a good note, man. We got in the news off on a great note, man. Donovan Mitchell received the off-season NBA Cares Community Assist Award, man. Donovan Mitchell is nothing more important than serving, man. Don't you forget that. That's why we're all here, baby. We're all here to serve, man. So Donovan Mitchell, salute to you, man. Regardless of whatever noise may be out there, salute to you. And salute to I Finish. They always make sure I'm, nice and fitting, man. But every single episode of Legends Day. Look, man, last but not least, man, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, y'all, return to the Clippers this week, man. Y'all know, because of the health protocol situation they had going on, man, with the NBA, those brothers missed a few games, but guess what? I want you to join me. That's right, yours truly, D Oaks, on my live show of Finalized. That's right. That's where we cover the most important basketball events taking place that week. Listen, y'all, Tuesday night, we have the Brooklyn Nets, the new look Brooklyn Nets, and the Los Angeles Clippers, man. That's 7:30 p.m. I need you to get over to my live. That live is Darnell Oaks. Don't forget, 7:30 p.m. That's on Tuesday night. Tuesday night? Let me tell y'all something about Tuesday. Tuesday is actually my birthday.
Happy birthday!
So listen, y'all. You got, for no other reason, if you don't care about the Clippers and the Nets, come on. Get live. Join my birthday party I'm going to have live on Facebook, 7:30 p.m. Come on, join me, man. Share your thoughts on the game. Send me some happy birthday love, y'all. So let me drop that cash out one more time. That is OAKS, another S, HOPPINGARENA, Oak Shopping Arena. Now we're gonna get into this episode of Legends Day now, y'all. So check it out, baby. This one right here got Harlem, USA written all over it, man. And y'all, I know y'all have no idea. Legends Day. Y'all know we talking about the legends that you don't even have in mind. No clue at all. You know, you think you watching your typical basketball show? Negative. This is the best there is. The most authentic. That's right. So listen here, man. We talking about the legendary, y'all. And I do mean legendary. Joe the Destroyer Hammond. That's right. Joe Hammond. You know, yeah, we going way back. You know, you might gotta go get your daddy, your grandfather, uncle, or something for this one. Yeah, but if you're a youngster, I'm gonna need you to get your pen and pad. Maybe just bring your phone out and do some recording. That's right. Do some recording because listen, you about to learn a lot of history today on Legends Day. Man, check it out. Hey, you don't know the story. You need to sit tight, open your ears up. Listen, y'all. Joe attended Tabb High School in the Bronx, New York. Yes, indeed. But this where it gets tricky. Because Joe never played a single game in high school. Now, I know y'all thinking, Dios, man, you have lost your damn mind. How's this dude a legend? How's he a legend on the basketball court? He haven't even played a game in high school? Come on, man. Come on. Listen, y'all. Joe dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. Okay? No basketball in high school. He didn't even sit in a classroom in high school. Okay? So listen, man. This is a very unique story right here, man, from Joe Hammond. Now listen, if he didn't go to high school, I mean, you can figure it out. No college. Follow me. So listen, man. Joe credits his game to a gentleman by the name of One Eye Sam, another gentleman by the name of Donald Adams, and there's one more guy by the name of Terry James. You know, I mean, we're talking about, a 6'4" standout, man. We talking about a scoring machine, man. You know, listen, y'all, we got to get into the highlight of Joe Hammond's whole career, man, as a baller, man, as a baller. And I know y'all thinking, what career, right? Let's go. See, the highlight moment of Joe's playing days, man, is in front of the entire Harlem, USA, man. So Harlem, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, we talking about, man, the projects, the everything in Harlem, man. The whole Harlem came to see this showdown in 1971, man. That's no other than the Rucker showdown. Man, you talking about Dr. J, the DOC, man. Doc. Oh, Doc was in town. Doc was in town. But guess what, though? Doc wasn't the man that day, baby. Mm-mm. Doc was not the man that day. And guess what? Doc knew he wasn't the man that day. You know who was the man today? The destroyer, Joe Hammond. Listen, y'all, what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind because I had to do research on top of research when I read this. Hey, listen to me. Look, man, Joe Hammond showed up to this Rucker game, y'all. Let me paint the picture real quick. Let me paint the picture before I go in on this one, y'all. For the youngsters, that don't really understand what is a Rucker game. Why would Dr. J go to the Rucker game? What is that? The Rucker game was somewhat explained in this way by the fellas like Joe and a few others back then. NBA guys, pretty much, it was almost like a tryout. Guys on their way to the NBA. This was a stage for them to be solidified, so to speak. So that's what the Rucker game is. Now we're going to get back to this performance because there was a mix-up in scheduling, right? And Joe showed up to the game at halftime. He showed up to the game at halftime. His team was down 12 points when he showed up at the half. Let me just say this, man. There's been some discrepancies about who won or whatever the game. It was a close game. There was arguments about who won, whatever. Listen to this, man. Joe Hammond messed around and gave the DOC 50 points in one half. 50 points, y'all, in one half. Hey, listen, man. You could be playing in your backyard, man. You could be playing in damn Madison Square Garden. 50 points under any clock in one half. Unless that damn clock reads 50 minutes a half. Come on, man. Come on, man. Beyond amazing. Beyond amazing, man. And the doc had no choice but to give him this respect off of that, man. Come on, man. Only a fool would, y'all. Only a fool would not show their love off for somebody giving them 50 points and a half. Man. Come on, man. 50 points in a game, that's ridiculous. But 50 and a half? Listen, y'all. I gotta move on because I gotta move on. Look, man, which led to, listen, man, a historic moment, man. We talking about the 1971 NBA draft. Listen, y'all. This draft, Joe Hammond was selected by the Los Angeles Lakers, man. 5th overall. I want y'all to think about something. That was from the pavement. That's right. That was from the blacktop. In case you got short-term memory, Joe wasn't in no pipeline in college. He didn't play high school basketball. He didn't even go to high school. Listen to what I'm saying. History. And he was the first He gets offered, drafted, offered by the Los Angeles Lakers, 5th overall. Man, I tell you what, you go ahead and tell me the other guy who did that. I might be waiting the rest of my damn life, and I might be waiting when I come back. Okay? Come on, man. This is unreal stuff. I didn't even know this type of stuff exists, man. Did you? Lord have mercy. Listen, which he argues, he was the first, the very first to play from high school. Not Moses Malone, y'all. Not what we're being told. This is Joe's argument that he was the first that came from high school. Moses was the first from high school to actually sign with the team. Okay? There's a difference. We're going to get more into that signing thing. But let me give you a little bit of information about this hardship draft in 1971. See, the hardship draft took place under the rule which came as a result of Spencer Haywood winning the court case against the NBA, which allowed him to play before his college class graduated. All right. So, Joe was a recipient of that, and that in no negative way at all. I mean, come on. The word speaks for itself. Remember, from the blacktop, okay? But listen, man. Joe turned down the offer after being drafted by the Lakers, man. Told you we got to get into that, man. The offer was worth $50,000. All right. That contract, was turned down because Joe felt like this. At that time, his street activity, man, would pay him $50,000 in one day. And this is where I really want the youngsters or anybody out there that's involved with street activity, man, and think that's the way to operate. You need to listen close the rest of the way. Listen, man, Joe regrets that today, y'all. He regrets that decision. And of course, he's sitting at probably the age of 71, 72, maybe somewhere up in there. But he regrets that today, and rightfully so. He regrets that decision. Listen, y'all, during a workout, because he did, get opportunity to work out with the Lakers, look, he gave a Kentucky standout by the name of Pat Riley, y'all, and the logo, Jerry West. Gave him the business, baby. Gave him the business, man. Listen, y'all, something kind of crazy happened. There's a story behind Pat Riley, admitting, to Joe that he actually, gave him a football tackle on the court, man. And it was pretty much out of a jealous, you could say, it's safe to say, jealousy of, Joe really was good money for the Lakers. They actually, made their way. They made way for Joe to draft him to lock him in, and they were only going to take one player, and Pat was aware of that. So, it's all love today, I'm sure. And Pat's one of my favorite GMs too, probably my favorite overall right now. So, man, shout out to Pat, man. But yeah, that was a jealous moment right there. So listen, man, from time to time, still, y'all, because it was a different league back then, man. You still had the ABA, okay, the ABA and the NBA. They would pay for a couple games and Joe to come, help them out in a couple games. It was different. I know some of y'all younger cats was like, what? These are all facts, man. The ABA, the NBA, they'll pay him for a couple games to help out, man, with hopes of him signing a multi-year deal. But guess what? Teams like the Nets and a few others, man, they found out the hard way it wasn't gonna happen, man. He wasn't gonna commit, you know. But listen, man, I wish he had committed. I wish he had committed. You know, you get doing some of these games, man. These ABA, NBA games. Like Dr. J, man, Earl the Pearl caught a 50 piece as well from Joe. He caught that 50 piece, baby. So man, but still, y'all, Joe would not commit. You know, he'll even attend NBA games, y'all. He'll attend NBA games, man, and just to chill out, man, just to show love to the game. And players would actually sit out there and recruit him. Players would be recruiting him, while the game is going on. Reporters, everybody would come. The cameras was on him. The question was at him. And he came to watch the others, man. This is real stuff. Listen, man. This is how real it gets. New York Times named him the best basketball player of all time. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, and listen, sadly for Joe, man, his commitment to the streets overcame all his talent, man. That's what the youngsters and those operating outside the law, street activity, you think you smarter than your fate, it'll cost you like it cost Joe. 11 years of his life in the penitentiary, man. It's not worth it. In 2010, he had to sue Nike and Foot Locker for about 5 to 10 million because they used his image without his permission, and from my understanding, there was a out of court settlement that took place, and that situation died off. Hey, listen, y'all, this the bittersweet moment. I gotta give a special shout out to everybody listening, everybody viewing. Don't forget to support the show, y'all. Don't forget to support the show at the Cash App. That's Oaks Shopping Arena, y'all. That's the Cash App right there. Don't miss Game of the Week. Game of the Week, and my birthday is going down the same day. So look, if you're going to forget Game of the Week, don't forget my birthday. If you're going to forget my birthday, don't forget Game of the Week. Or just remember both, y'all. Come on over to the Facebook Live to catch finalized Game of the Week. And I'll be looking for you at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday night. Look, man, y'all be safe out there and talk to you all next Saturday.